you SportsCenter and Lakers-Bucks postgame. I mean, Jalen and Paul over there chomping at the bit. We are givers. We begin with giving you a little one-on-one breakdown.
Yeah, Neil, nothing little, though, about LeBron against Giannis. The two leading candidates for league MVP shined as expected. Let's get to it as we break it down. There they are, the superstars. First quarter, all Giannis. He came out flying and driving. Despite the contact, he finished there. Then Giannis, the left-handed dunk. And then later, Giannis using his muscle right through Anthony Davis. Giannis had 10 points in the first quarter, added 4 boards and 1 assist. LeBron, 2 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. We go to the second quarter, and LeBron heated up big time, and the Lakers did as well. James driving. How about this finish? Wow! Just over 2 minutes to play in the second. Lakers trailed by 1. That's okay. Here's LeBron. The one-handed slam. Guess who can't believe it? Jay-Z is here? Meanwhile, another strong dunk by LeBron James. By the way, LeBron 12 points, 3 boards, 4 assists in the first half. Giannis 12, 8, and 4. How about the third quarter? LeBron would take over again, defending Giannis tightly, forcing him to lose the handle. More tough D by LeBron here on Giannis, forcing him to pass. He was not the Giannis we saw in the first quarter, as LeBron and the Lakers made adjustments. LeBron in the post with Giannis defending, muscles his way down low, draws the goaltend. And then later in the third, Lakers up 9. LeBron defended by Giannis. LeBron muscling his way down low. Through 3, it was LeBron 26 points, 14 in that third quarter. Giannis 20 points, 9 boards, 5 assists. Lakers led by 11 after 3. We go to the fourth, under 10 minutes to play. 10-point lead for L.A. LeBron draws the foul and somehow got the layup to go and won. And he got the MVP chance after the play. That's not shocking. How about that for an exclamation point? Throwing it down. Responding to the MVP chance for sure. LeBron, 37 points. Giannis, 32. So the Lakers improved to 20-0 when LeBron James scores at least 30 points this season. That would be the most wins without a loss in 30-point games by any player in NBA history. Klay Thompson went 17-0 in 2015-2016, and Moses Malone, back in the time machine, went 16-0 in 82-83. Oh, by the way, with this win, the Lakers clinched a playoff berth. First time they've done that since 2013.
All right, Jalen Rose, Paul Pierce, we'll roll their two-man game against anyone. All right, we're talking about the stars first. Jalen, you get LeBron James. What did he show you?
LeBron was playing straight bully ball against the Milwaukee Bucks, and he did a couple of things that create mental manipulation when you're going against an opponent. He saw Giannis is 5 or 6 inches taller than him, so he purposely went to post him up. That creates a mental edge. He understands that Giannis is the reigning league MVP, so he purposely wanted to D him up. You see that 35-year-old guy out there flying through the air, Neil, getting dunks? See the exclamation point at the end with the left? LeBron was there to send a message about the MVP race, about the Los Angeles Lakers in contention, and to let the Bucks know if they did face one another in the finals, that they're on another level.
All right, what did you see from Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I mean, he had a big game, obviously, when you look at the numbers, but he didn't impose his will. You know, many times they didn't let him get to the rim consistently. He wasn't able to find his shooters all night. But he needs some help. He needs a consistent second superstar. And that's the one thing that worries me about the Bucks. You know, if they were to get to the finals to face the Clippers or the Lakers, just that guy who they can depend on night in, night out. We saw Anthony Davis show up big in the second half. LeBron's going to show up, but who's going to be that guy for Antetokounmpo? Because we know he's going to show up, and that's what concerns me.
Yeah, Middleton with 12. That's not an all-star number. You need more than that. Antetokounmpo did something when the game ended that you really liked, Jalen. What was that?
Yeah, he didn't shake hands with the opponent. He wasn't exchanging jerseys. He wasn't exchanging pleasantries. And by the way, everybody has each other's phone number. They already following each other on social media and leaving comments already. And now, Neil, the next step to that is, if I'm the MVP and I walk to the locker room after we just got our butt kicked, I don't need y'all out there fraternizing. I need y'all to follow me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so Paul says that Milwaukee's got to get somebody to step out at a 2. What do the Lakers need to step up even further?
Well, the Lakers got to worry about the Clippers on Sunday. But other than that, I like the fact that Kyle Kuzma is a wild card for this team. He came in, gave him some good minutes, scored some buckets. I think he's finding his niche with that team. But like Paul said, their second best player is Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
He's one of the top 10 players in the game. Middleton is an all-star. Where was Bledsoe? He didn't want to be out there. He seemed disinterested. He was out of control. Wesley Matthews wasn't knocking down shots. So the Lakers are just more talented, play better, and deserve to win today.
All right, if you're the Bucks coach, what are you telling your team in that locker room?
Not so sure because, I mean, they beat the Lakers when they went to Milwaukee. I mean, This is a game probably the Lakers as the number 1 seed should win at home. But this was kind of convincing. Obviously they're dealing with some injury. I thought George Hill would have been a good key component to have tonight because they needed more penetration to open up their shooters. The only one who was capable of doing that was Giannis. So I wouldn't be discouraged. It's a loss to the Lakers who played well tonight. LeBron had it going. Anthony Davis had it going. I mean, this is just one you sweep under the rug and move forward. It's a regular season game, and you don't panic.
But one glimmer of hope that happened for the Bucks today, DiVincenzo showed up big on the road. And so a guy
Second half, yeah.
Yeah, so now you look for him to start getting more minutes because a lot of guys look starry-eyed. There was one play. We were sitting on the baseline. Middleton had a breakaway dunk. He was in front of LeBron. He wasn't even focused on going to finish at the rim.
Right.
He was worried about LeBron coming to chase him down for a block. Your all-star player got to go take that to the rim and on the backboard. He eventually missed it, and Antetokounmpo squads, it's going to be dynamic to watch.
One of these teams is going to win the championship. And Clippers are peaking, I believe, at the right time. They're finally healthy. And everybody wants to see. This is going to be the championship game when these two face in the conference finals. That's going to be the championship, I'm telling you, because whatever team comes out of the West, I believe, is going to win it all.
So you wish they was reseeding this year?
Yeah. If we went to an open seed and had the Lakers number 2 and Clippers number 3 with Milwaukee, and they're both on opposite sides of the bracket, and they met in the championship.
I agree with Pete. One of these teams winning the championship.
Yeah. There you go. Everybody else get out of the way. Paul Pierce.
Don't be a parade on Figueroa in the Olympics.
When they talk, you better be listening. And now you better be checking out. We got some LeBron's best dunks and Giannis Antetokounmpo's best dunks. And we're only doing an hour show. How's that going to happen?
All right, other games were played, by the way. Grizzlies and Mavericks.
Antetokounmpo and the Bucks lose again just for the 10th time this season. But LeBron James, another masterpiece with 37 points. Anthony Davis was magnificent in the second half. With 21 games left. Meanwhile, Lisa Salters now with LeBron.
Thank you, Mike. LeBron, the game seemed to really change in the second half for you guys. What was different after halftime for you guys?
I think we just continued what we was doing in the second quarter when we got back into the game. Our defensive intensity, our defensive focus, and then we started to make some shots. We didn't make no shots in the first quarter. We started to make shots and it allowed us to get a little lead.
There were several moments where it was superstar versus superstar, either you versus Giannis or Anthony versus Giannis. I know you live for those moments, but just what goes through your mind when you're in those times?
For me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, the level of Giannis or anyone else that's on the floor, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Defensively, what were you guys doing against him to keep him from beating you?
Well, he got to the free throw line a lot. He was still dominant from the free throw line and made pretty much a lot of them. But just trying to keep a body in front of him, make it tough on him. He's such a great player. He's going to get downhill a lot. He's going to make some shots, but just trying to make it as tough as possible on him and just try to wear on him throughout the game.
Weekend's just getting started. Clippers next. How do you see that one playing out?
I'll start locking in on them tomorrow. Right now, I'm extremely tired. I'm gonna get some rest tonight. Get a good get a good dinner. Get a glass of wine, maybe 2, and then I'll lock in on the Clippers tomorrow. But it's a good start to our weekend.
Thanks. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, Lisa. Well, he missed the playoffs last year. His injury. The reason for that, Lakers did not make the playoffs. It was the first time he missed the playoffs since 2005. He'll be back in the postseason again this year and looking for yet another championship. And the Lakers' 6-year playoff drought is over. as they have an impressive performance here tonight against a terrific Bucks team. Final score, Lakers 113, the Bucks 103. For our producer, Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, our outstanding ESPN crew.